Hello, let me start sharing my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen here. Just thought I would do a short video on what I've been talking about since early yesterday morning. So just a little background. This is basically the FSS hotline cross on multiple time frames, which is basically giving us a trend on those time frames. I'm just going to go through a 5-minute time frame setup, and then just show you how you can use your strength meter or whatever to identify your pair and just trade that based on this system. So first thing, look at is the indicator list. I have the vertical lines, and it's set for London Open and US Open. Then I have the hot lines cross for the 5-minute with this setup. So on the charts, the candles are at 15-minute, 351, exponential, bandwidth, bar width of 5, and that's it, okay? And at the bottom, for the 5-minute, I have the 1 hour, the 351, and I've enabled the arrows. So white and dark orange, and the arrow size is 5. The last thing I have on this is the Heikin Ashi. And this is not the right one, so I'll change it. Take that out, delete. And I'm going to put it back in. Where is it? Right there. Go to inputs. I've added the width of the shadow and the width of the bar as options on this one. So go ahead and add that. I'm going to change the colors so they don't conflict. Make this fabric. And this is on every time frame. So there you have it. That's the setting. Now, yesterday, the New Zealand was the strongest currency. What I have for the New Zealand is all the New Zealand pairs here. But really what I trade is the euro and the pound New Zealand. So let's look at the euro New Zealand. And let's just look at the Euro Open. So here's a Euro Open. Right here. And the last one, last cross is the sell. Now, when the Heikin Ashi and the candle are the same color, you'll get all red. So you enter here and you exit when they're the opposite colors. So that's 17 pips minus the spread, which is something like 4 pips. So that's 13 pips, right? Now, we want to go in the opposite direction. We wait for the arrow. And here's the direction. It's 12.5 minus 4, that's 8.5 pips. And this is where it actually made you money. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Eastern Standard Time. The candle and the Heikin Ashi are both red. They've been red for the last 15 minutes. And here you can see the Heikin Ashi turned blue, but the candle is still red. Same thing here. Keep going. And this is the exit. That's 86 months, so it's 81 pips. So total of 81, 12, 93, and 8, that's 100 pips. I don't really look at the yellow ball for an exit. I just look at to see where the combination of the yellow ball and the arrow is, okay? Because this yellow ball could have been here, could have been here, could have been here, here, and then finally here. So, as we all know, the balls move, right? So, in a nutshell, that's how we trade. So, on the same basis, if we look at the pound New Zealand, look at the pound New Zealand now, we go back to the Euro Open. We're looking to sell. Here's the sell, right? There's no sell here. And here's the exit. And that's 4 pips. Then you get another sell. And that's 30 pips. So that's 34. Here's the last sell. And that's 18. 34 and 18 is 52 pips. So just on these two pairs, you made 152 pips. Okay, it's not the most efficient exit, but it's the shortest exit visually. Of course, you can have support resistance, things like that. Let me add the support resistance. This is something I have obtained for the pay. Fortunately, I can't share that with you, but I'll put it on so we can get some targets. Green. And there's orange, red, and 3. Go to the parameters. And that's it. Okay. Let's see if I get anything. There's nothing. That is great. Ah, there it is. If I go back to the pound NZB, let's switch this. So on this day, we were already below the previous resistance line with no resistance here. So if we look at H1, no resistance, H4, no support, D1, there's a D1 support. So really what we're shooting is for this target. Is going to test it. But on a daily basis, we're not worried about that. So anyway, I hope I didn't confuse anybody. I hope this is clear. That's it. Enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions.